All right, kill kit. The kill kit for me does not change no matter what adventure I'm going on, from whitetail deer in Minnesota to rifle elk in Colorado. I use the same kill kit. Um, One of the things that I forgot to mention in the archery episode, but in your kill kit, if you're doing a pack out, you need to think about game bags. That's one thing we forgot to do in the archery episode, so we'll talk about it here in the rifle episode, but you'll use the same style for both hunts. And I highly recommend the gutless method for any big game out west. I've used gutless method when I was solo hunting West River whitetails, and I shot a buck 300 yards from the road, and I could see my pickup, and it was flat land, and it was still easier to quarter that buck and carry the quarters to the truck, excuse me, than it was to drag that buck by myself and then get it into the back of my truck by myself. Because when you really think about it, you have to drag it, which is a goofy angle. It's heavy. You have to drag the whole deer. You have to lift it into the tailgate. And then I drive it all the way home. And at the time, I wasn't living on the farm like I am now. So what am I going to do with this deer when I get it home? I'm going to have a carcass to deal with and dispose of. I'm going to get blood all over my garage. I got to figure out a way to hang it. If I quarter it in the field and just take out the meat, I don't have to deal with all that stuff. And I have to do that at some point anyway. So it's just easier for me to quarter things. So I basically quarter everything. If I shot a deer on the wrong side of our 40 acres here at the farm and I couldn't get my tractor to the deer or my four-wheeler to the deer, I'd quarter it and carry it back to the house. It's pretty easy. So it's really easy once you learn how to do it. I highly recommend spending some time on YouTube. Look at how to do the gutless method. There are a ton of great resources out there to do this. Randy Newberg has a phenomenal video on how to do the gutless method on an elk.